Hello everybody, welcome to another video about the Lord of the Rings LCG. I am Ryan, joined by Joseph. How you doing, Joseph? What are you drinking?
I'm good. I have my new favorite hillbilly drink, which is my moonshine lemonade. So,
Classy.
taste. Yeah.
Do you want to know what I've got?
Well, you're still British, so I'm guessing tea again.
What kind of tea?
Probably Earl Grey or something stuffy.
I don't actually like Earl Grey.
Okay.
No, this is green tea. I needed to wake myself up before we play this game of Thematic Saga. We're returning to the Thematic Saga. Exciting times.
It's been a while.
Moonshine and Saga. That's your average Monday night for Joseph.
A good Monday night, yeah.
So where are we?
We're at the road to Isengard. We get to face off with Saruman here at Orthanc.
The Lord of the Rings Part 9. And what happens in this part of the books? The super quick rundown. Here we go.
Super quick rundown. It covers 4 chapters, actually.
Whoa.
We're going to start with, or 5. Start with the Entmoot, which is kind of symbolic here. If we went by a strict theme, we would have all these characters at the Entmoot, which didn't really happen. It was just Merry and Pippin getting bored at the Entmoot. And then we have the survivors from Helm's Deep, Theoden, Gimli, Aragorn, Legolas, Eomer, traveling to Isengard. And then they bump into, Gandalf, they bump into Merry and Pippin at the gates, and we have that location here. And then that's when Legolas and Aragorn and Gimli finally figure out that Merry and Pippin are still alive, so they get together and they tell each other all they've been through, and we get glimpses into the Ents destroying Isengard, which has already happened by the time these characters get there. Everything's just a big lake. And they argue about pipeweed, which they found from the Shire in Saruman's stuff. And then that's Flotsam and Jetsam, and they go to the Tower of Isengard and talk with Saruman. Saruman tries to bewitch them with his smooth voice. Mm-hmm. Each character kind of has a little vignette talking to Saruman, and they pretty much all withstand him. He tricks all the riders of Rohan. They get nervous and stuff, and it looks like he's going to trick Theoden, but Theoden is one of my favorite characters in the book, just because he always has a good comeback eventually. And one of the favorite lines here comes after Saruman says all these smooth words about we should work together, we can be allies, we can fix all this, we can rule together, we can have peace. And Theoden finally comes back with, when you hang from a gibbet at your window for the sport of your own crows, I will have peace with you in Orthanc. And then Gandalf breaks his staff and orders him to come back and finish the conversation, and pretty much Saruman is done as a wizard, dismisses him, and then Grima tosses the Palantir out, trying to clonk Saruman, probably, actually. And I think Pippin picks it up. Wraps up.
And he is notably absent, sadly, Pippin.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So
Mary, you'll have to fill in.
We've got a good spread of those characters represented here. I think the biggest and most exciting thing is we get to play with Treebeard.
Yeah, he doesn't see a lot of screen time, does he?
He doesn't, and this is the one point where I think he fits in the campaign. And I think he came in this box as well.
I bet he did. I can't remember. It's been 5 years.
It's definitely been a long time. So these decks are ones that I built, and then you convinced me not to play Pippin.
That's my mission in life.
Why?
Just
you want me to play
Malon
Malon?
instead.
Oh no! Goodbye. Well, actually,
I was hoping for Gandalf in this scenario because he's central to the confrontation with Saruman, and he kind of finishes everything up. So,
yeah. Well, the decks still work.
Yep, it's high threat, but this quest can kind of handle it.
Yeah, and this is not a very long quest either. You don't want a turtle here. I'm really sorry to tell you. I want to try to finish it. Probably 6 to 9 turns, something like that. I think is optimum.
The damage is one of the things that piles up that limits you.
Yes.
You just keep getting blasted by.
And we know what Ents love.
Mm-hmm.
They love some damage. So what have you got there? Just to give a quick...
I have mostly empty things. I have some of Gandalf's toys, but since the quest is pretty short, we don't rely on them too much. But I hope I get my pipe early. And I got a lot of Ents. I got boomed and trumpeted. Got most of the Ent allies, even a token Leaflock. Ent draft is good. I got good meal to make some of these tactics events free. Quick beam. Good bit of card draw. And then it's not usually necessary, but it's always fun to get the dam bursts ready, all damage Ent to control, and then we can crush Saruman at the very end there.
Yeah, Crush is putting it lightly if you manage to pull that off.
I think we put like 50 damage on him or something.
So I think one game we managed to, yeah.
And a little bit of healing. That's about it. How about you?
I've got the sort of leftovers, I suppose. I've got Legolas, Gimli, and Theoden. And I also have some Ents. I've got Durndingle Warriors. But it's really just a good stuff Spirit Tactics deck built around these heroes. Light of Valinor, Ancient Madam, some weapons, some Rohan allies, Riddermark Knight.
Tactics Gimli, though. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's Snowmane. Actually, it's nice to have Snowmane. I've got Snowmane with Golden Shield because I want to use Theoden as a defender here. And yeah, it has been a while. I think I was actually using Eowyn during the first iterations of these decks, and I decided that it would be good to avoid her and try and run Gimli instead. And Tactics Gimli works well here because of all the damage that gets laid out, but also he gets that +1 willpower off of Theoden, so he can help rouse the Ents from afar.
Right.
I hope.
Yeah, Eowyn really wasn't here, and she gets played a lot. So
yeah, she was back in the castle. We left her behind for a while at Helm's Deep. She inspired us there, even though she never triggered her 10 attack.
Because we were at high threat level, weren't we?
We were. And we lost the Lembas. But that's all right.
Right.
We move on. We live to fight another day.
Yeah. Did Helm's Deep at one take, I say that's a success.
Yes. 1 take plus 50 practice games.
Right.
All right, should we do our starting hands and then we'll do all the campaign setup stuff?
All right, I'll shuffle my deck. Draw 6. I'm first player. Weird. I don't think I like this. I do like Entmoot, but everything else... Well, I have Darren's Runes and Entmoot. It's not what I want to see, but it could give me what I want to see. What do you think?
It could. I think I'd mulligan. I think getting that pipe is so nice, or the staff.
I guess I should flip my deck.
Oh yeah, you got Gandalf, of course.
Yeah,
oh, more draw.
I got a mulligan just because it looks like a boring first turn.
Okay. Oh, there's a staff. That's nice.
Looks better.
Yeah.
And so many Ents.
And an Entmoot with an Ent on top of the deck, although you'll probably draw that one before you get a chance to use the Entmoot, I suppose. Because the way this quest plays out. Yeah, you can.
Do it during a...
You can, yeah. Because you can't draw cards in the first part.
I am going to lock my deck right now because we're going to go through a couple turns without drawing.
Yep.
How about you?
Okay, I'll shuffle and I'll draw 6. I really find it hard to know what to look for with this deck because, like I said, it's a good stuff deck, really.
Looks like you got 6 rings to me.
Passive-aggressive, show me your hand. I like it. I think I'll probably mulligan here. Light of Valinor is quite nice to have. Snowmane's good too. Oh, look at that Snowmane. That's nice. Golden Shield. Durndingle Warrior. Yeah, getting a Durndingle Warrior out early is really key, I think, actually, now that I think about it.
Honor Guard doesn't hurt either.
It's really good to have a defender. And yeah, Honor Guard's nice. I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah, looks great.
Alright, so we lost our Lembas, but we've got all the other boons still. I don't have any boons, so I'm a little bit cheesed off.
Yeah, we aren't really using weapon boons for this quest.
I'm going to have to be player 1 in a future quest, I think.
And our noble hero is on Sam, who's not here, and our
Intimidation
is on Éomer. But we have Leader of Men and Valiant Warrior, Aragorn, along with old bogey stories, and I have my File of Galadriel, which I hope not to use yet.
And then we've got the Overcome by Grief still, and Ill Fate is the only other burden, I think, here. Because this card tells us to remove all of the other ones.
Oops.
Strange one.
That wasn't it. Yeah, Ill Fate's in there somewhere.
Okay, so I'll start the campaign card then. So, the Road to Isengard, you're playing campaign mode. Set up Shuffle Saruman's Voice into the encounter deck, and then remove each burden with these burden set icons from the encounter deck, and it's basically all the Frodo ones. So what is Saruman's Voice? He looks like a sort of washed up Santa on there, don't you think?
Yeah. I think it's
Please
supposed to
give
be
me a
the
job.
wizened version of Theoden, but yeah, he looks pretty bad.
That's the day after Christmas Day, Boxing Day, Theoden. Peril Doom 2. When revealed, remove a hero from the quest and attach Saruman's Voice to that hero. Counts the condition attachment with the text forced. When attached hero commits to the quest, is declared as an attacker or defender or triggers its ability, its controller must discard one card from his hand. So Pippin's not here, so who's going to get that if it comes out?
Probably Merry, just because he's...
You're picking on the little guys again.
Yeah.
Leave us hobbits alone. Okay, and we got some nice flavoured text. Only lately did I guess that Saruman was to blame, and that long ago he had been spying out all the ways and discovering my secrets. He and his foul folk are making havoc now. Treebeard, the Two Towers. Perhaps I should have done that in the Treebeard voice from the movies.
Right.
Saruman, like that kind of.
It'll make our video a half hour longer.
No. Okay, so 1A, rouse the Ents. Saruman's army has been defeated at Helm's Deep, but the wizard's fortress is beyond Rohan's power to capture. However, the Ents of Fangorn have also suffered great injury because of Saruman and his orcs. They have the strength to break Isengard, but only if they can be roused to attack. Set up, set Gates of Isengard, Orthanc, Saruman, and Saruman's staff aside out of play. Add each copy of Ent of Fangorn to the staging area, shuffle the encounter deck. So I'll read those 4 cards over here when they come out, I think. But the Ent of Fangorn is an awesome ally. 2 willpower, 4 attack, 3 defense, 4 health, Ent. While Ent of Fangorn is in the staging area, it gains quest action. Exhaust a hero you control to discard the top card of the encounter deck. If that hero's willpower is greater than the discarded card's threat, place 1 resource here. Then if there are 3 resources here, discard them to take control of Ent of Fangorn. Any player may trigger this effect. So I don't know about you, but I always try to get as many of these as possible.
They're pretty sturdy allies.
yeah.
I just add them up, and they have just as many stats as Hero Treebeard.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. Swap a point of health for a point of attack.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they're really
One
good.
less Gandalf. Yeah. And you can heal them. They aren't immune.
Yep, and they power up Boom and Ents.
And they can clear out location.
Yep, that's what we're about to find out. So 1B is... so no progress required here. Players cannot draw cards or gain resources. Do not commit characters to the quest or reveal encounter cards during the quest phase. And forced at the end of the round, place 1 resource here. Then the players may advance to stage 2. If the players advance, the first player shuffles the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck and reveals 1 encounter card for each resource here. Then remove each Ent objective in the staging area from the game. So we need to try and rouse these Ents. I'm going to lock my deck here as well.
For every turn we sit here, Entmooting, we get 1 more card, right?
Yes, pretty much. And if we get really lucky, we can get all 4 in 2 turns.
Great.
So usually here in the Entmoot, I start with the lowest willpower people and see how it goes. What do you think?
Would be Legolas.
All right, so here we go. So I'm going to exhaust Legolas and
shuffle that encounter deck 1 more time, and we're looking for a 1 or less, right?
yeah, it's got to be greater, isn't it?
Okay, then that's it. Yeah.
1 second, sorry. Oh, it's on the end. Yeah, if that hero's willpower is greater than discarded card's threat. Okay, I'll do mine, and you can grab an Ent. Oh,
this is not looking good.
Well, Theoden might do something. Yeah, there's 1.
There you go.
Over to you.
All right, Treebeard is fun in this quest because he can actually do his action.
Mm-hmm.
I wish there was a way he could do it after he sees the card, but I don't think there's action.
No, it's not clear if it's like a hide test or not. I haven't actually looked that up, mind.
I got 1.
Nice one.
This is where it's fun to have Theoden too, because all these tactics heroes are 3.
Come on, Aragorn. Ooh,
No, Grima.
Grima Forden. Okay, well, we might still get another one, hopefully. At least one.
Oh, yeah. So we're going to put 1 resource here and then go to the next turn. We don't get a card, but our threat goes, right?
Mm-hmm. Should do. And we have to manually ready everybody because of the locking.
Right.
I guess I would like an Ent, so why don't I just start with Legolas and see if I can get something. Yes! Go on, Legolas. And Aragorn? Okay, Gimli. Yeah, got one. Okay, then I'll use my one and give you 2 since you've got the Ent deck. Hopefully you'll pull one here. Okay?
Alright. Yeah, we aren't going to get them all unless we go another turn. Mary gets one.
Nice. That's a 0, isn't it, that X? We've discovered today.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. X, apparently, unless it's in play, is always 0.
Caleb answered a rules question about it. So, it's not us making it up. It's Caleb making it up.
As it goes.
All right.
Okay, we got 3.
Should we stick there with 3?
I guess so.
It's probably not worth another card.
Got 1. Yeah, we better not.
Yeah, an extra
Not
encounter
gonna
card.
be.
Okay, and then we progress to stage 2A. Now we've roused the Ents. 2A, Breaking Isengard. Oh my goodness, do I have to sing this? I'm not going to sing this.
Yes.
I don't know what I don't know what the tune is. To Isengard, though Isengard be ringed and barred with doors of stone, though Isengard be strong and hard, as cold as stone and bare as bone, we go to war, to hew the stone and break the door. For bowl and bow are burning now, the furnace roars, we go to war. The Ents, the 2 towers. When revealed, make Gates of Isengard the active location, add Saruman and Orthanc to the staging area. You want to shuffle those around? I'll read them. So, Gates of Isengard will be active location, 3 threat, but that's irrelevant. 1 progress, immune to player card effects, and force. When Gates of Isengard is explored, each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for an enemy and puts it into play. Engage with him. Shuffle the encounter deck. That usually just brings out chuds.
Hopefully.
There's a couple of chuds guarding the gate.
Tiny orcs. Yeah.
And then Orthanc is 2 threat, immune to player card effects. While Orthanc is in the staging area, it gains force. After the player's quest successfully, the first player looks at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck, reveals 1, and discards the others. That reminds me of something from Rome Across Ravanian.
Yeah.
That we kept forgetting.
Like Durin's Key.
Yes, hopefully we won't forget this one. And then Saruman is 50 engagement costs, 4 threat, 6 attack, 4 defense, and 6 health. So, not the strongest boss ever, but that 6 attack's pretty nasty.
Yeah.
Indestructible, immune to player card effects, cannot leave the staging area. And force, when Saruman has dealt a shadow card with a wizardry effect, the defending player resolves that wizardry effect as if he is the only player in the game. So we didn't explain the wizardry effect. As far as I know, that's pretty much like a force effect which triggers when the location it's on leaves play. So
Right.
some of them say things like discard a card from your hand as a wizardry effect. Is that right?
I've gone through a whole game of this with my group and forgot to do all the wizardry effects.
Wow, no wonder some people find the game easy.
Yeah, that kind of thing happens.
Okay, and then 2B. The power of Saruman must be broken and the fortress of Isengard destroyed. The players cannot travel to Orthanc, and forced after a non-unique location is explored, place 1 damage here. Then, if there are 5 damage tokens here, advance to stage 3A. And quest action, exhaust Ent of Fangorn to place 2 progress on a non-unique location. So we can use these guys to whack progress on locations, whether active or in the staging area, it doesn't really matter.
Right.
So that's another reason why they're awesome.
I am going to go ahead and finish 1B by shuffling up the discard into the encounter deck and then revealing 2 cards.
Sure. Okay, Underground Army, and that is that's going to be. Let's see. We would refresh. Yeah. So technically, you would be the first player.
Didn't unlock in time.
Yeah, so Peril Archery 1, when revealed, either discard one random card from your hand or reveal an encounter card. What are you going to go for?
Go a random card and hope it's a Hoton Bombadil. Oh, Gandalf's staff.
Oh, that was a good one. Okay, I'm just going to pass you Aragorn.
And that's one of the chuds we were hoping to find at the gates.
Yeah, there's another wimpy dude though, isn't there?
Yeah.
Not as wimpy as this guy, but still wimpy. Okay, now we can start the game proper.
Control N.
Finally. Okay, so you drew Wandering End. I've got... Oh, my deck's locked still. Forgot to do it, so I'll draw a card. Ancient Madam.
Alright, I'll go ahead and... Pretty lame, but I'm going to play Good Meal off the top of my deck just to kind of accelerate card draw.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to Entmoot.
Speaking of card draw, look at that on the top there. Is this a whiff moot, is it? Oh dear, that's terrible.
Damn Burst isn't even an Ent card.
Lame.
Sad day. Okay. Wow. I don't think I can play anything then.
No, that's a bit of a weak turn 1.
A little bit. Alright, over to you.
Big turn 2 though. Couple of Ents going down.
Yeah.
That'll be good.
Wish I had that staff.
I think I'll go for the Durndingle Warrior. Although actually, we might need a defender. Theoden, I can play Snowmane and Golden Shield, and he can be defending something, so that might be better. He could probably defend one of those Wimps without a Golden Shield, though.
That's true.
So I think I'm going to go for a Durndingle Warrior just to get him online next turn. And that'll be it.
Alright, then off we are to questing, right?
Yes. Just trying to take control of this Ent here. Alright, so what's in there? 2, 6, 10, 11. It's quite a lot.
Yeah. I'll go 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. I'll do...
And I can boost with Treebeard as necessary.
I'll definitely do Theoden. 1, 2, 3. I'll go Gimli and Legolas for another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think I'll ready Gimli. So
Don't really need 2 blades there.
Yeah. So I've got another 1. So we're up by 6.
Okay. Here come the cards.
Alright.
Oh.
Saruman's Orders. When revealed, each player must choose either return an enemy engaged with him to the staging area or reveal an encounter card. So that's going to be 2 cards. Wolf of Isengard, 2 threat.
This is your card. Oh my.
When Wolf of Isengard is dealt a shadow card with a wizardry effect, either discard 1 card from your hand or Wolf of Isengard makes an additional attack against you after this one. And this Underground Armory, while it's in the staging area, it gains force. After an enemy engages a player, deal it a shadow card. Wizardry, each player exhausts the character he controls. Yeah, so that added 6 already.
And we still need another card.
Open Pit. While it's in the staging area, it gains after a player draws any number of cards from a player card effect, he raises threat by 2. And Wizardry, each player raises threat by 2. Is that a 3? No, it's a 2. So we're down by 2, but we could clear something with the Ents.
That's true. Or I could damage Treebeard to do it.
What do you think would be better? Or we could just fail, but we might want to clear Gates of Isengard and travel somewhere to get it out of the staging area.
Right. It would be nice to kill these guys and then have less enemies next turn.
These two?
But, yeah.
Why don't we do that then, rather than clearing the gates?
Okay, then I'm going to damage Treebeard twice, and then we'll break even.
Okay.
And then we won't trigger Orthanc.
Okay, that sounds good, yeah. Because that's going to chuck out a lot of cards.
Yeah, we get 3 more cards if we actually clear this gates. So let's just... Oh, shall I say turtle?
I thought you were going to say that. You love it, don't you? You found a way. Unfortunately, that means Theoden doesn't ready.
That is bad.
But, well, it's okay. It's okay. I have Gimli.
We can handle it.
Yeah. 1 each then? 1 chud each?
Yep, I don't think we can kill this wolf.
No. It could if I take it undefended. Which
It's a little sketchy.
It is a little bit sketchy, but I think I get away with it. because Gimli could take the damage.
All right.
So I might risk
Well, let's
it.
hope you get Grima as the shadow card.
That's because it says treat it as undefended, isn't it?
Right.
Okay.
All right. We have archery 1 and
How about an Ent? One of the Ents, maybe? I'm hovering over
There's
yours, hoping that you'll do
only
it.
consideration is there's a treachery that treats all damaged characters as blank, so we got to think about that.
Okay. And they're going to get an extra 2 shadow cards, actually, from this.
An extra 2. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Perhaps I
You
won't.
sure about the undefended?
Yeah, well, not really. No, not anymore. I'm going to see what your shadow cards look like before I decide what to do.
All right. Gandalf can kill this guy, so I'm going to defend with my N. Nothing.
Okay. Can Gandalf kill it? Sorry,
Oh, no, he can't.
No.
All right, so I thought he had 2 hit points.
what if you do it the other way around?
I will. Cheat.
Plus 1 attack or plus 2 if you've got 1 or fewer cards in his hand. That wasn't too bad. He's only gone up to 3.
So no damage. It's very likely your Wolf of Isengard is going to attack again, though.
Why don't you feint it with good meal?
I guess I could do that for you.
Thank you. Thank you. Is that good meal coming in? Let's see what those are then. Plus 1 attack. Okay. Okay.
There was another attack.
Plus 1 attack. Yeah, it would have killed him if I'd taken it undefended then. And another attack
Nice.
too. Ooh, that was a very good meal. Thank you.
And good meal is thematic for this quest because Merry and Pippin were stuffing themselves with all sorts of interesting but stale foods.
And weren't they smoking old Toby?
Mm-hmm. Did you put that in my deck?
No.
No.
I don't think you got any pipes. Oh, you got Gandalf's pipe. That's it.
There you go.
Well, we survived. Survived that first turn.
Yep. Hopefully we don't pile up too many locations now.
Right, I have a secret vigil. Nothing to put that on, unfortunately. So I'll probably go for the golden shield. And maybe that blade on Legolas and not quest with him. I don't have anything here I want to chuck away. Do you think we would clear a location this turn? With the Ents? Is that likely?
We'll take 2 of them for these guys. I don't know. Maybe if we reveal one of the 2s.
If we, let's say we clear the gates of Isengard, if we travel there, actually, I won't get the draw. I'm just thinking about this ancient madam. I'll probably...
You could put it on one of those underground armories.
Yeah.
Probably the one we'd most likely like to take out, because then our enemies from the gates wouldn't get 3 shadows.
I'll play this Rivendell blade then, and I'll do that. And that's me done.
All right. I will play Quick Beam and damage him to ready him. Oops. Take off damage instead. Resources. And then I'll play Good Harvest to make Gandalf's resources lore.
Mm-hmm.
That's that old Toby Good Harvest. And
Can you
then
do
I'll
that
play-
with Gandalf's resources? You can spend resources of any sphere when paying for cards that belong to the name sphere. I guess so, but neutral's not a sphere. I never actually thought of that.
Oh, yeah. Better not do it. Just be safe.
I'm going to Google it now. Another live
All right.
Google. Good Harvest.
And play Booming In with Mary. So there's that.
Aha, there's a question. Found it.
Mm-hmm.
No, you can't, because the resource of Gandalf doesn't belong to any sphere.
Where's Minaria?
If you play it from the top of your deck, though, you can do it.
Why is that? Oh, because he's considered to have all spheres.
Yeah. Maybe. That's what someone's saying.
I'll just not do it.
Just,
It's okay.
yeah, that's annoying, because I built that deck. And I only just realised about that. I think, though, stand and fight, you can't stand and fight ally Gandalf in, because neutral
Although
is
I've
not a
heard that
sphere.
you can.
Who told you that?
I think I heard the design Caleb say that you can't.
I thought that was
Because he
like a
doesn't care,
long-standing ruling, though, that you can't name neutral as a sphere.
Right, it sort of is, but I think it's one of those things where technically that's the way it's supposed to be, but it's not the way that they wanted it.
I hate this game. Why are we playing this? Okay, 6, 14. Is that 16 in the staging area?
It's a lot.
That's rough, yeah. I think maybe we do want to clear that armory with these Ents, don't we? So I'll hold mine back. Go for 3, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I need to take control of Aragorn.
Kind of the same if we clear them with the Ents or not, 'cause it takes 4 willpower of the Ent to clear 4.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing. So I've done 8 at the moment. What have you done?
I'll say 12 now.
So that's 20 against 16. I'll throw in Legolas then. What should I... If I throw in Legolas, and ready Gimli, is that worth it, or shall I... I think I'll just chuck Legolas in for another 1. We're up by 5. And keep hold of these cards.
Hopefully you don't get another one of those Saruman's Orders cards.
Here we go then.
There we go. Hey, that's one of the ones I wanted to see.
Ringwall of Isengard. So while it's in stage area gains, after any amount of damage is healed from a character, its owner discards 1 card from his hand, and wizardry, each player discards 1 random card from his hand. And then Machines of Isengard trigger the wizardry effect on the active location. If there isn't one, it gains Surge. Wow. Plane of Isengard.
Locations.
X is the number of players in the game, and while it's in the staging area, archery damage must be assigned to allies if able. So that added 4.
We were 5 up,
4.
right?
We were, so we clear the gates.
All right.
And so we quested successfully, so I think we do this first. So we look at the top 3 and choose 1. Oof, Lieutenant, I suppose, because... Do we want another ring wall? Well, Theoden's going to be ready. Aragorn can ready somebody. If we use our Ents, we probably can't. So we could take that.
I'm okay with that. We don't have any healing on the board yet.
Alright, let's do that.
So Gates of Isengard triggers. We're going to look through and... Does it say encounter deck or discard pile 2? Okay, that means we can take that.
We can take that little goblin, yeah. I think we need a bit of respite here. This is looking rough right now.
A little bit. So much threat. Where is that? Here.
Okay.
And they come down with 3 shadow cards, or 2 shadow cards each before the combat phase.
I will not be taking that undefended.
At least it's only 2 attack, right?
Yeah, until he gets some buffs or something.
Right. Which means we probably could use an Ent. Well, I only have 1 character ready, so...
What are you thinking, this one? I mean, I could probably do that too. I'll probably ready up Aragorn and get rid of this. So I'd have 1 defender here and 1 defender here. So we don't need to take it undefended.
Okay, well...
But if I draw,
I'm willing
though...
to clear it if you want to.
We'd have to raise our threat by 2.
Ugh,
well, I would, actually. Which I'm okay with. I'm 1 behind you, and I've got Secret Vigil in hand. So should we do that?
Part of that one?
No, this one.
Oh. Okay, you're going to have to discard a card, which means you probably discard your Secret Vigil.
Why is that? Because of something...
Oh, never mind. I was looking at the ring wall of Isengard.
Oh, okay. That's if you damage a character. There's nothing that punishes draw except this.
Can you handle exhausting a character?
Yes.
Okay.
All
right.
Well, maybe not. Well, all right. So we're doing this. We're clearing this to get the threat out of there. 1, 2, 3.
This is still in the quest phase, technically.
Yes. Because there's an action window at the end of the quest phase.
Yeah. So that puts 1 damage on Breaking Eye. And then we can travel.
We can, yes. I have to raise my threat by 2, though, for that location there. And then we each exhausted a character, and that's it. So where do we want to travel?
To the underground armory?
Yes. That 4 threat is disgusting.
It is a little bit yucky.
Okay, so now I have to exhaust a character, which I didn't do. So I promised you a sentinel, so I suppose I'll do this. And I have to ready...
What if you exhausted Theoden and then just ready Theoden?
Yeah. Or I could take it undefended. Aren't they going to get 3 shadow cards?
Yep, they're getting the 3rd. Did you give Aragorn his resource from Leader of Men?
No, I didn't. Thanks. Because I don't have control of it. There we go. Is Grima in the discard pile?
He is.
Okay. So there's... Is he?
I believe so.
I'm not seeing him. The encounter deck's so small, it's cycled.
Yep, he's in the encounter deck.
Half of the encounter deck is on the table as shadow cards.
It's true. Exciting.
Well, we got some archery here. Archery 2. We have to put it on allies, don't we?
I'll put it up 2 on Boomer.
Okay. Oh, it's so tempting to take this undefended, but... What? Shall I? No?
Do it.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
You have more than 1 card in your hand, so I can't get a +2. You'd have to get 3 +1s to kill you.
Okay.
This is Saruman speaking, tempting you.
I'm succumbing to Saruman's voice.
Right.
Yes, you can't kill Gimli. Discard a non-objective attachment. I do not like that card.
Bogey Stories?
Oh, yeah, awesome. Thanks.
Last Shadow?
Yeah.
Look at that.
So that's only 2. Half tempted on Legolas, but I'll put them on Gimli so he gets the attack boost.
My advice was wise.
That was your Saruman voice. That was scary. There we go. Oh, the reverse order. This is interesting. All these snaggers. Deal 1 damage to defending character. Sure, he would have taken a damage anyway. And that is success. Survived. Yeah. So I guess I'll
kill off the Isengard work.
Yeah, let's just get it off the table, shall we?
Yeah.
Oof.
All right, we're still in the game.
We are. That's good. There's Snowmane, so I can eat that shadow effect if it comes out again. So that's saying turn 4, and the log is saying turn 6.
Because we had it locked, probably.
This is so weird.
I'm taking Aragorn here.
It says, okay, sure. Let's just play by how we're playing then, I suppose. Shouldn't it be no, not even going to bother.
I think it is turn 4.
Okay.
I don't know why it says turn.
I think it's 5. I'm pretty sure it's 5. I'm pretty sure.
Play the pipe from the top of my deck.
Nice.
And then I guess I could play Good Harvest now. Use Aragorn's one of his resources. Oh, he has a sphere. Yeah,
he does have a sphere.
Play Good Harvest. I name Lord, and I'll play 1 off of Aragorn, so we can have 2 later. I have 1 off of Treebeard. Play a Wandering Ant. That's it.
Okay. I have another Matham. Would you like some draw if we clear the active location? Are you willing to take the 2 threat though?
Sure, I guess so.
Yeah. Okay.
We're highly likely to get Grima on this.
What's the lowest threat, highest threat enemy? Is Grima? When he attacks, he goes back in the encounter
Captain.
deck.
He's 3.
I wonder about the secret vigil on the Isengard Orc. It's a crap secret vigil, but it's 1 threat. Lame, isn't it? Yeah. I think I'll just go for the honor guard then, and hope we get something else to put that vigil on. Bit of cancellation's good.
Yep. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Question?
Yes. I don't know what I'm going to quest for though.
I'll go for 11. I can go more if I need to.
I've got 7, 8. So that's 19. What are we up against? 6, 7, 8, 9,
that's
10,
only
11,
giving
12,
space for
14.
2 threat. Here's Gandalf, another.
Oops.
3.
22. We've got the Ents, so we could clear the ring walls if we have to.
That's true. Okay. 22 to
14.
Oh, 14. Okay.
Hang on, is it 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14? Yeah, okay. So this has got a wizardry effect. Each player exhausts a character he controls. Honor Guard? Maybe if Grima does come out.
Yeah.
I'm going to do...
Well, if Grima comes out, you'll be in Valor.
I'm going to do Durndingle because I think Theoden's going to ready with this much willpower.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let this card Blast of Sorcery. When revealed, assign X damage among characters committed to the quest. X is 1 more than the number of players in the game, so that is 3. Have you got Ents?
Take on my Ents.
Yeah?
1 on Quick Beam, 2 on Wandering Ent. No
Lovely.
threat in the stage.
8 progress.
5 on Useless Progress in the quest card. Okay, that means I get my Ancient Matham.
Yep. We have to do this one as well.
Oh, yeah. Hey, we got rid of Grima.
Ring wall then.
Unless you want to take him.
No, because he goes back in the encounter deck.
I know, it's terrible.
Oh, you have to reveal it as well, so we get Doom 2. You do have to raise...
That?
Do you have to raise your threat? You have to raise your threat by 2. Sorry for that one.
Yep. All right, we put 1 damage on Breaking Isengard. Clear that. Travel.
That pit is really horrible. Yes, it is ugly. Maybe I don't like the plane. I think I'm happy to just ignore that.
Mm-hmm.
So do we go to a ring wall or do we go to a pit?
I don't want to raise my threat. I'd rather
Okay.
go to a ring wall.
Go for it.
All right, Archery 1. Let's just put that on another end.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Just cancel.
I can put on him. How are you defending this, Theoden? How am I defending this?
Sure.
I'll cancel it then. I'll defend it for you.
Thank you. Perfect.
Nice.
And crunch him.
Lovely. That's it?
In the round something. We don't know what round.
Yeah. Oh, now it's jumped from 4 to 6. How weird. Okay, I drew another Matham. That's crazy. What have you got there? Deep knowledge.
Deep knowledge, but I'm not sure.
Nah, that's a it's 4 threat because of the pit.
Probably not, dude.
Yeah, definitely not.
All right, what are you going to play?
Well, there's no enemies, so I guess I'll play Rider of Rohan. Riddermark Knight, sorry, not Rider of Rohan. And that's it. I could put the Matham down. Not convinced I want that 2 threat. I'll put it down anyway, and I can choose whether or not to draw, depending on what comes out.
All right. I'll put down a good meal for free, and I will swap Wandering Ent for that Doom, and I'll use Pipe, Gandalf's resources to put a Wandering Ent, and then play a Booming Ent, and that's it.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, 2 more ends in 1 turn.
Okay, how are we looking up there? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 again?
Okay.
That's what we had last turn.
Yeah.
Well, I'll go 2, 5. I think I'll do Gimli. I'll do 8 for now and see what you do.
I have 4, 7, 10, 12 in right now, but I could pull Gandalf out and go for 9. That would be 7. That's not enough. Okay, I'll go 12.
20 to 14. And we have Ents available to clear ring walls.
And ring wall's only 2 progress, so I think that's probably okay.
Okay.
Hey, there's your
card. Oh, nice. Lieutenant of Orthanc. After he attacks and destroys a character, that character's controller discards 1 random card from his hand. 1, 2, 3. Poison Vapor. Surge, when revealed, exhaust each damaged character until the end of the combat phase. Treat each damaged character's text box as if it were blank except for traits. Does that affect us in any way?
Not right now.
No, it's not
I
too...
had to discard an Ent, or exhaust 2 Ents.
Okay. And a Steaming Vent. While it's in the staging area, it gains Forced. After a player commits characters to the quest, he deals 1 damage to a questing character he controls. And Wizardry assign X damage among characters in play. X is 1 more than the number of players in the game. That's a fairly friendly one. We did break even. Yes. So do we use an Ent to clear something?
I say we do.
We could do the active.
That's true.
Rather than one of these, because then we're not going to discard 2 random cards. I don't want to discard my Secret Vigil now that it's come out.
Oh yeah, 50% chance.
Okay, I'll use mine, shall I?
If we do that, then we won't quest successfully. We won't get another card, so that's good.
What, so if we just break even and stay here?
If we just kill this one?
Well,
we'll break even still, right?
Okay. Yeah, good idea.
So
we're clearing the active. And forced effects... Is Wizardry a forced effect? I suppose so.
I don't think it's forced. I think it's just tap.
I'm thinking about the order. Do I discard a card before I draw? Or do I draw then discard a card?
I would say you would discard first, even though that makes more likely to discard. Hey, good.
Okay, I will trigger this and I'll eat the threat. 1, 2, 3.
Oh no! Damn burst.
I just drew another Secret Vigil.
Nice.
And a Foe Hammer to replace the one I just lost. That sucks that you lost the Dam Burst.
Yeah, it is. Hopefully I get the other one. Should we go to the Steaming Event or go to a Ring Wall again?
Yeah, so this doesn't trigger, just to clear this up, because we didn't quest successfully, but he doesn't ready, which could be a problem. Although I can ready him with Aragorn. Aragorn doesn't get the resource.
Right.
I think the Vent is fine with me.
Okay.
Shall I engage him? Or do you want
to
engage
him?
him?
The thing is, I can engage him, and then I could swing with my Into Fanghorn with Legolas. That sound good? And you Theoden Sentinel?
I don't want to kill it, though, because we want to put Secret Vigil on that. So we just want to keep that engaged for a turn.
Okay.
But
I'm not sure it matters then.
I like the idea of softening him up. I'll take him and soften him up.
Okay.
So I'm readying Theoden here.
Finally doesn't get extra shadow cards, which is good. Okay.
I don't think he's going to kill Theoden. He's got 5 defense. Plus 1 attack, so no damage. And then if I hit him for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that'll put 4 damage on him because of the Rivendell Blade here. And that is it.
Good enough. Let's see if Octagon jumps to turn 8 now.
I'm not seeing anything. Stayed on 6. Alright, I have a feint, that's good. Man, you're getting all the events.
I meant to name a sphere with Good Harvest during a random phase just to get rid of this Good Harvest. But yeah, nothing I can do right now. So I have to doom for myself, which I don't want to do.
I'll do this. And that's it. You could doom for yourself, considering we're about to go down by 3.
No, that's true.
But don't, please.
Okay.
Because you'll doom for me as well.
9, 10.
I don't think we need another
13
vigil. Probably. I'm just seeing what... Okay, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 14 again. I'll do Theoden. We do want to quest successfully this time, don't we? Oh, Aragorn's yours, by the way. I'll put him here. Are you questing with Aragorn?
Yes.
That's another 2, 18. I'll go in with Gimli for the 3. 1, 2, 3. I think I'll go with Legolas and another 2 and ready Gimli. Because I don't think I want to draw cards here with that Rivendell Blade. Alright.
Alright, we got 14 up there. We got 23.
That is my card. Your card. Either discard 1 random card from your hand or reveal an encounter card. You have all junk.
Guarding. Good Harvest was fine.
And a Wolf of Isengard. 3 threat. 1,
All
2,
right.
3.
17 versus 23 at 6 progress. And there. Okay. That's 4 of 5.
Okay, so do we travel now?
We had a little trick we could do that makes killing Saruman more efficient.
Yeah.
If we want to do that, we want to delay one more turn, I believe.
Is that so you would be first player? So we don't want
Yeah.
to clear a location now, so do we want to travel though? Or do we just want to leave them? I can't quite remember.
I can't either. I think we don't want to travel at all if we want to go to the next.
Alright,
Yeah.
well let's not travel then, and let's clear these enemies up.
Sounds good.
Because we can always end
I'm
those
first player.
locations away.
You want to take the Isengard Orc? Or I can take them both, actually, if you can help me defend.
I'm willing to feint that wolf just to stop it from going insane.
That sounds good. All right. Archery, I'm going to put one on my on my wandering end.
Okay.
And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wounded ends, which makes these booming ends 8. All right. All right. So the Wolf of Isengard is fainted.
This guy gets a shadow card, by the way.
Oh yeah, thank you. Then Gandalf will defend this little orc. Ooh.
Ooh, this attack is considered undefended. It's only 2 though.
Yep.
Grima getting you.
Yeah, well, at least we didn't get his Doom 2.
+1 attack. Not going to do anything to Theoden.
Nice. And then these guys will munch him.
Munch, that's one word for it. Did you quest with Aragorn? He's not exhausted, that's all.
I thought you had control of him. Yeah, he gets another resource.
Gimli gets some fun here. Come out of the corset
Nice.
binder. Chop that guy's head off. 1, 2, 3.
Nice. Not in Valor anymore.
Well, for all of 2 seconds, because I'm about to go into Valor again.
All right. Okay.
Now, I am first player. Could you pass Aragorn to me, please?
I was trying to, but I passed Pippin instead Merry instead.
I say I don't want Pippin. What are you giving him to me for?
I'll pass control. There you go.
I don't have a lot to do. I could play a knight. I guess I will. No reason not to, really. Done.
Right, I've finally got a card I want to play off the top of my deck. Okay, and the card draw effect is still there, so I'm going to swap out Darren's Runes for a Boomed and Trumpeted, just so I can play it later if I want to.
Sounds good.
And that's it for me.
Should this guy be exhausted? Yeah. Okay.
Yep, thanks.
Sorry. Right, I'm first player. Is that 14 again? I think it is. 2, 4, 6, 8,
Yep.
12, 14.
I got 15.
Whoa.
17.
Those Ents can quest. 17. I don't know if I need to do anything. I'll just do Aragorn and Theoden then for 5.
That's good.
22 to 14. That's plenty, he says. Snagger. When revealed, discard 1 random card from your hand, and they'll get +X threats, either a 1 or a 0. It's a 1, so he's 2 threat until the end of the round. And it's yours, Ill Fate. I've forgotten what this does. Attached to a hero you control, counts as a condition of attachment with the text, forced after a character you control is destroyed, raise your threat by 2.
Merry.
Those hobbits surely, surely draw those treacheries. So all damaged characters are blank, and we have to exhaust them. And it surges into a steaming vent. 1, 2, 3. So make 3 progress.
Yay.
Travel to a vent.
Sounds good.
Okay. And fight over the snagger.
You're going to have him.
Theoden readies. You're going to have him. I don't want
I
him.
started drawing cards instead of shadowing. Okay, shadow. I'll put 1 damage on my booming ant for this, or you can just block the honor guard with the honor guard archery.
Yep, sure. I don't think this guy can get +5 or anything. Nope. Good.
He's dead.
I think I'm gonna eat the threat here and get some more draw.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Nice. Skinbark. There's an ally I don't see very often.
Pretty good.
Okay, this has got to be the
Some
big
quest.
one now.
Yeah. Hopefully we can muster the willpower.
That was good. I got Light of Valinor.
Nice. I'm going to play Ent Draft off the top of my deck. And then again, I'm going to swap out my Boomed and Trumpeted for that. These Doom cards are
Yeah, they haven't
a
worked
little
this
much
game,
for this.
unfortunately.
Yeah, aren't they?
Yeah, well, if one of these gets stuck here, perhaps we should have cleared it earlier.
Maybe so. Okay, that's it for me.
All right.
Oh, I could heal 1, but then I have to discard a card, but I don't care about that. So I'm going to go ahead and
Okay.
heal 1.
For last turn.
Yeah.
All right. I will play Light of Valinor. Now I've got Unexpected Courage here. I wonder who the best target for that would be. Probably Treebeard, maybe? What do you think?
Be nice.
Yeah?
He
Go
has
on.
the biggest stats available, yeah.
And I cannot play Skinbark, so I think he's not going to do anything this game, unfortunately. Alright, so do we want to try to do the trick, or I wonder if we can't get enough willpower. Probably.
Yeah, let's look at some numbers here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. I can do 22, I think.
Okay. And there's probably 14 in there again. So we're up by 8. So Legolas can go in for another 1. Along with Gimli for 4 when I ready him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Theoden for another 3. 1, 2, 3. Up by 16. Still not quite enough. But we're going to use an Ent of Fangorn to clear one of these, aren't we?
We need to use 2 Ents to clear this steaming vent.
So what we're trying to do here is basically clear the last location in the quest phase so we can reveal the next card. And ideally you want to dump 15 progress on that card.
Right.
So you can go straight to Orthanc and then deal with Saruman. But I don't think we have enough because we're only up by 16. So I don't think
Well,
it's
we
going
can
to
always
work.
see.
I could quest with this guy for another 2 and then you can use your Ents to clear the location.
Yeah, that doesn't much matter. Oh, I guess it does.
Yeah, it puts us up by 2 willpower, and we can still clear those guys. Actually, you should exhaust your damage one, and I'll keep mine up. There we go. Oh, here we go. Let's see.
Okay, I'll just quest with him.
Yeah.
So right now I'm at 21, and I have 4 more willpower I can use with Treebeard if I want to.
Okay. First card is a Vent. 1, 2, 3. And a Blast of Sorcery. Assign X damage when characters committed to the quest. X is 1 more number of players in the game. Can you handle that with Ents?
I'll put 2 on the Welling Hall Preserver, and I'm actually going to ready him.
Okay. Plus 3
Fun,
to the end
and
of
heal
the
1
phase.
off a Treebeard.
Do you have to discard a card for that?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's
In
fine.
fact, you have to discard 2 because there's 2 of those.
Yeah. Haha, got rid of both of my deep knowledges.
Alright, so
Okay,
we're up by 15. So
that's just the right amount.
if
isn't
you
it?
clear the active location, yeah, I think it is.
So if we both do this,
Yep.
then that's the 5th on here, and that pushes us straight to quest stage 3.
It does. So,
during
3A,
the quest phase before we resolve it.
the Voice of Saruman. Suddenly another voice spoke, low and melodious, its very sound an enchantment. Those who listened unwarily to that voice could seldom report the words that they heard. The Two Towers. When revealed, each player draws 6 cards. Each player with more than 6 cards in his hand discard cards from his hand until he has only 6. Attach Saruman's staff to Saruman. So let's do that first. I'll let you do your 6 and I'll do mine.
Oh, good. Damn burst.
Yeah.
Alright, so I have 8 in hand. I'm going to discard Deep Knowledge and hold Hamamada. And the open pit doesn't hit us with threat because it's not a player card effect.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Cancels are good.
Yeah, they are. Arwen's probably not going to hit the table because we're probably going to win here. So I'll get rid of her because I'll use the resources for cancels if we go that far.
Yeah.
All right. And then we attach Saruman's staff to Saruman. And Saruman's staff says, forced, after a player draws any number of cards, Saruman attacks that player. Deal and resolve 2 shadow cards for this attack, then remove 1 damage from Saruman. And while Saruman has any hit points remaining, the players cannot win the game. We also need to do Orthanc as well, don't forget.
Yep, so now we're going to resolve the quest, or request successfully, so then we have to do Orthanc.
I say the Underground Armory because this would discard a card.
Irrelevant.
And yeah, it should be irrelevant. Okay, so 3B needs 15 progress, and we're still resolving the quest here. So now we place the progress on that. While Orthanc is the active location, Saruman is considered to be engaged with the first player, and forced, when Orthanc is explored, cancel any progress placed on the quest's phase and return Orthanc to the staging area. If a player has 0 cards in his hand, he is eliminated from the game. If the players defeat this stage, they win the game. So really you need to put 15 on here, travel to Orthanc, and then kill Saruman immediately.
Right.
Which is what we're about to do. I hope.
Theoden readies, right?
Yes. I see why you want that.
Traveled Orthanc, and now he's engaged with me.
He is.
And he'll attack me with only 1 shadow card, because
Yep.
it's not forced effect.
Okay, so
Would
you
you
want
mind?
Theoden to converse with Saruman?
Mm-hmm. Here's the gibbet quote.
Hey! 6 attack, 5 defense, 1 damage, cancelled. Honor guard.
Owned. Okay. And then, how about the damn bursts? Ready.
Ready
Then-
each damage and character you control.
Aragorn's gonna ready. Get in on the fun. Gandalf's gonna ready. Merry's gonna ready. And then let's get him. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
Whoa.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27, 29, 32. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes.
Do that as well on Treebeard.
I lost count.
Oh!
These are 6, 9, 10, 18,
Plus Legolas.
21. Yep, 21, 29, 2, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Plus Legolas is 33. Plus my booming ends.
Look, mate, I think you killed him, alright?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 9 each, so that's another 18, so that's 51.
Whoa, new world record achieved. Why do I get the feeling you really don't like Saruman?
The Ents don't.
Good game.
I still have 3 cards in my hand, right?
Oh yeah, I've got 6.
Oh,
Okay.
I should have. I'm gonna take that back and not play one of mine because you need 4 in your hand.
Oh,
to avoid
okay.
This treachery.
Okay. Oh, so you have to take 3 damage off.
Oh, 44.
Alright, so we
And that's how an Aerostor deck can beat this quest, actually.
do it in 1 turn.
Right. Never have to go to that end of turn resource phase Saruman attack.
All right, let me do the resolution. So if any player has 3 or fewer cards in his hand, the players have earned the Saruman's Voice Burden card. Yeah, thanks. I'm glad you took that back. If any player has 3 or more cards in his hand, which you both do, the first player has earned the Palantir of Orthanc Boon card. Add the earned cards to the campaign pool. That's good. So we just get the Palantir, because you're a little backsy there.
Sorry about that.
Well, you hardly needed it, so...
Not really.
Yeah. Okay, and then you have become a fool, Saruman, and yet pitiable. You might still have turned away from folly and evil and have been of service, but you choose to stay and gnaw the ends of your old plots. Stay then, but I warn you, you will not easily come out again, not unless the dark hands of the east stretch out to take you. Gandalf the Two Towers. So we've got the Palantir attached to Fellowship Aragorn once Gandalf's finished playing with it.
Gandalf's hiding it.
Palantir, as they say in the movie. And quest action, exhaust Aragorn and Palantir of Orthanc to discard the top card of the encounter deck. If Aragorn's willpower is greater than the discarded card's threat, you may add Palantir of Orthanc to the victory display and remove it from the campaign pool to choose a player. That player reveals 1 fewer encounter card this phase to a minimum of 0. There's a typo there. That's like a Gilder's Council, but conditional.
Right.
I mean,
but there's only like 1 quest you can use it on, I think. No, there's 2.
Blackgate.
That's several. There's a bunch.
Blackgate and Pelennor? Oh, and the one's Siege of Gondor and the other one.
Right. Okay. That could be useful.
Well, it's good to have it.
Yeah.
Well, that was nice. That was tough.
Nice.
That's probably the toughest run I remember.
Yeah, we got so many locations out there, and they weren't being friendly to us.
No, and you didn't get great draws either. We probably should have... If we cleared that earlier, you could have drawn a lot more cards.
Yeah.
But hey, we won. Who cares?
Saruman has been mannered.
Do you think we remembered this every single turn?
I think we did.
Okay, I'm going to have fun watching this back now. And hopefully I won't tear my hair out when I see us miss it.
No.
All right, so we've finished this box as well, the Trees of Saruman.
So we on to the Dead Marshes or something next?
Yeah, Passage of the Marshes. Passage of the Marshes.
Always
a fun one. Always fun. Lots of marshes. All right.
Marshes are the best part of this whole game, right?
Yeah. Well, I'll see you there then in a week or so.
All right. Sounds good.
Cheers for the game.
Thank you. Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.
Bye.